gonna start up Ty the Tasmanian tiger and see if it works.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Tell me if it's if you can see it on the stream. Okay, now I see it.
Adventure Quest 3D.
Oh yeah, it's still
Welcome to the Great Barrier.
Change that.
Okay.
Ty the Tasmanian tiger. Take it.
Beautiful fish, friendly natives, and inviting sandy beaches. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Inviting sandy beaches.
I really want to hear this cockatoo call someone a cunt.
Just once! Just once!
Did it save me learning how to swim? It did. I have. Okay, cool. So anyway,
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
G'day, Rex.
I need a favour, mate.
Fight.
Elwood for it's.
Oh yeah, I never did that. Alright, I'm just gonna skip all that. So anyway, yeah, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger was a video game. I did like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger when I played it, but I didn't own it. I had a lot of friends with game consoles. I had a GameCube and an Xbox. I do not remember if this game was on Xbox. I don't think it was. So yeah, maybe it was like an Xbox. I think it was just the PlayStation thing, wasn't it? I mean, yeah, look it up, because I don't even fucking remember.
Wow, actually it's PlayStation 2, GameCube, Microsoft, and Xbox.
Oh wow, okay, so I just dropped the ball and never bought it.
Yeah, initial release
date. Interested in it.
Maybe, yeah. The initial release date was September 10th, 2002.
And it even looks better than Yooka-Laylee.
Yeah, that's like, it's...
I mean,
it feels like there's more going on with it.
I'm kind of joking, but I'm also not really joking because it at least has a cohesive style.
No, I mean, like, so when I look at Yooka-Laylee and when I look at this, Yooka-Laylee looks like really, like, its style almost seems... I don't know how to explain it.
Get it up short of Ty.
I don't know. When I look at Yooka-Laylee, it seems almost too flat. Like the things that are in the world seem like they don't have like enough shadows and depth to them sometimes. Like it's too much of just like one color like to everything. But this doesn't have that. Like there are things where that have like color that gradiates outwards and just it looks different.
Is it why to go out?
This is terrifying. Why are you in the shark cage? Get out of the shark cage!
I'm not really sure. I guess is that how I hide from sharks? Oh god, sharks! No! Ow! He's biting me. Ah.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Shark no.
There's not even a top to the shark cage. Why can't I just swim out of it? How does it
Sharks don't know how to go from up and down.
Oh yeah, I read that in a book once. Yeah, so this is, I did not notice the sharks at first. This is a little bit scary.
That was like, as soon as I saw the cages, I saw a shark go past, and I was like,
fuck.
oh no.
Oh god, we timed it perfectly. take a big old bite out of you.
It's like time to eat you, tiger. Also, how are you holding your breath this long? I don't understand how tigers work.
I think it's because of getting the eggs. Because otherwise.
Oh, are they? Okay. Why are you buffering, you fuck? Yeah.
What do you want me to do, lady?
That's a lot of sharks. Do sharks eat each other?
Yeah, I think they do.
If I was that seahorse, I would not be comfortable there with that fucking, like, seabed of sharks.
No, I would not be either. I guess she's made of sturdy stuff.
Yeah, really. Huh. Wait a minute, do you have to, like, curve it properly to hit it because it doesn't go far enough? It's kinda cool.
I also like the noise that happens whenever you knock one of the lizard dudes out. It's very funny to me. It's satisfying.
Yeah. That's a lot of those fucking egg things just all in a row.
Yeah, you have to find 300 of them per level.
Oh shit, Jesus.
That's how you get, what are they called? Like, thunder eggs? I don't remember. Basically, this koala,
Thunder eggs.
There's this koala, and he's like, I can find these magical artifacts and teleport them to you, but I need these magical thunder egg things, or something. I need you to collect precursors from Jak and Daxter, basically. That's what I need you to do. And you need to bring them into my machine, and then I'll teleport the magical seals of tigers. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think at the time I was still, like, muscling my way through Banjo-Kazooie. And I was probably really obsessed with Metroid and was just playing those all the time as far as my platformers went. That is a...
Probably.
There's a platypus with a bra.
Oh no.
Hey, Dal, how are you?
Yeah, good. And what about you?
Let me guess. Rex was worried about me
Platypus.
again.
I like
With
that she was,
Yeah, that's right.
standing up when I walked up
Isn't
to
he
her.
a
She was just like, wait,
sweetheart?
before I talk to you, I gotta
Well,
lounge.
I better get home so he stops.
Righto then.
You gotta get the most out of the
By the way,
swimsuit.
I found this on the way. Want it?
I'd fuck that platypus.
Fuck it right in this platypus.
It's cloaca, I think platypi have cloacas, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe
Here, do
they
you
don't.
want this grapefruit? Do you want this red grapefruit? Here you go, have
I
it.
love grapefruit.
Remember to put some salt on it.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. You can glide all the way. I don't think there's a limit on gliding either.
Oh damn, nice. That was always what kind of annoyed me sometimes, like, because was it the first Spyro that put a limit on gliding? One of them did. One of them, it was like you could glide for a certain amount of time and then you would just, like, plummet. Whee! It's even got those, like, speed lines. That's kind of cool. Gas, gas, gas! I gotta step on the gas! Tonight! It's fine.
Do you think tigers swim this fast in real life? Like they go underwater and just kind of dolphin their way through?
I don't think so. I
Sucking
think
up
they.
bubbles from the ocean floor to stay alive.
I think just like any other cat or dog I've seen, when they get into the water, they just fucking like flounder around a little while until they get to the edge.
Yeah, it's a barracuda. Oh, he heard me, I think. Or I just lost
Ooh,
air.
barracuda.
Can I get him to bite me? Oh, yep, he'll bite me now.
Barracuda be tripping.
Ow. They're not even like biting you, they just kind of nudge you, like, get the fuck out of here, tiger, this is our land.
Guess, isn't there a fish that's like, it doesn't actually bite, it just like fucking breaks things with its nose?
That's me.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I do that. I'm not a fish, though. I'm a man.
Why did they label you as a fish? It was right next to the article that was like 6 great discoveries of the deep.
Yeah, the editor was really bad. That's really what happened.
People gotta get better editors, my man. He jumps really fucking high.
He does, he is a very high jumper.
I bet, just like any other game though, it's like, oh, you want to get up to this ledge? Well, you jump so high, but that one's just out of your reach. It's like, but...
Yeah,
just let me grab onto it with my fucking... I was about to call them Tallahassee's, my boomerangs.
Yeah, Tallahassee's, that's what Australians call it. That's what real Australians call it, Tallahassee. That's the name for Tallahassee, what is that, New Mexico?
Uh-huh, yeah, it came from the Australians.
Yeah.
Have you seen those Australians throw their Tallahassees?
Yeah, have you ever seen the borderline for Tallahassee, New Mexico? Looks like a boomerang. And now you know. Also, these sharks have been throwing around these landmines for years. See, that one's just going right by it. He doesn't even care. The landmine doesn't explode. They're magical, non-shark sensing landmines. Sea mines? I kept saying landmines. They're sea mines. Explodey things. Can I kill these eels?
Charges. Maybe. I don't think that's how shadows work underwater, though.
You're probably right. I don't think they can kill these eels.
They have, like, pretty eyes.
They do, they're very beautiful.
Look at my log eelness, I am beautiful.
Oh, hey, what are these guys?
Also, isn't the point of the eel being in the hole, like, that they're hidden? Like, they're just sticking their heads out, they don't give a shit anymore.
They're just cold. That's what's going on there.
Okay. Oh my god! Rabbit! Can't go over the net.
I was breaking the cage, by the way. I was not eating it, but it does kind of look like you're eating it.
A little bit, yeah. It's like, oh!
That would be pretty funny, though, if he was just fucking eating it. They were like, Ty, save the bilbies! And he was just like, nah, I'm hungry, and he just fucking chomps on him.
They're like, Ty, what are you doing? Oh god!
It's fucking tiger.
See, what?
He eats meat. What does he eat normally? These crabs?
Crabs don't got meat on them.
They just have shells.
They're just a shell with like a brain, but
Yeah.
the brain is mushy. Like,
Mushy, like paste.
have you ever seen a crab do calculus? I don't think so.
I mean, I can't do calculus. I'm a crab.
Yeah, anything that can't do calculus is a crab. I'm also a crab. I can't do calculus.
Oh, wow. You learn new things every day.
Every day.
Sly the Tasmanian Sliger.
The Sly the Tasmanian guy. Why?
I don't know. Now we have to very casually wait for these things. What are
Just-
title animations? He has a few. Does he have any little
It was like in Eggs and Terranigma, he has a couple of them. Like after a while, he'll like take out his like spear thing, and he'll just kind of lean on it, and he'll every once in a while just walk off to the side and be like tisk tisk. Beyond that, he just kind of usually like puts his hands on his hips, like, "Are you gonna fucking move?" So I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm looking something up. Don't give me that." What was it that Crash used to do? You remember?
I do not.
Like he used to like lay down and sleep, I think. Oh wow! Look at that. You did the thing. I'm surprised you actually caught yourself on the ledge there. These things are just like spewing black ink like all over the place.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
They're
oh my god.
terrible for the environment.
It's a big crab.
Ah! It's gold. Why is it gold?
It is ass.
Ah!
Oh god, quicksand! Oh no!
It's not actually quick, and technically it's not sand, but...
Wow.
Oh, does it have a danger, like, sensor thing?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, cool. Wow. It's like, danger, left and right. You mean literally all around me because I'm in quicksand, thank you.
Yep. That was the day Ty fucking died. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Time to play Rayman because I kept two of them confused.
Get better play Rayman. What a great game. I haven't played Rayman in years. I don't remember how you play it.
Neither do I.
Thunder Dust. I was thinking you maybe like play here. One big place, but seems like it's too far away.
I don't understand why the crabs have to be that big. That just seems a little excessive.
Oh no.
Also, these lizard things are kind of like that thing that killed Newman in Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, just cause of the little head thing.
Oh no.
Quicksand!
Quicksand. Oh my god, he has a breath meter. That's scary. Like,
Oh god.
It actually has a thing where it's like, yeah, you're underwater. You're suffocating to death. Holy shit.
That's horrifying.
Just a spare life, I guess. Take yourself a big old bite of crab ass.
Yay! You know what almost killed the mountain? Fucking quicksand. Or did it kill him? Did he die in that episode?
Did he? I honestly, the whole last season of this started.
It's kind of a blur, yeah.
It is. I remember the very end, and I don't remember much of the rest of it besides the few things I took screen caps of.
Yeah, like the episode of Ah!
Yeah.
The flaming Ah!
Oh, dearie.
I can't remember if he died or not.
What?
Fuck! I can't remember if the mountain died or not.
I'm pretty sure he did. Mostly because everybody in this Hero dies.
Yeah.
Except for Bat and Lynn.
My
Yeah.
who go on to have their own series that I'm honestly afraid to watch. After season 4, I was like, I don't know.
I don't know if I can handle it. Like, eventually, but give us some time. Probably a... Oh, Jesus. Is that a swordfish? Or...
Are you talking about, like, the dude I'm delivering children to?
No, you went past something and it looked like it almost stabbed you in the face.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're scuba diving lizard people.
Why is it always lizard people?
Because, oh yeah, so I didn't describe, like, you didn't see the beginning of this, so, like, there is this lizard man, he's a dinosaur, right? Alright, so he's a dinosaur guy, and he's really mad, and the dinosaurs do not rule the earth anymore, so he's really angry at mammals, and therefore he has a lizard army. He is forcing to find him magical seals that will allow him to let dinosaurs rule the world again, I guess.
Huh.
Because in this universe, it is the age of the mammal.
Of the mammal. Is the outhouse a safe point?
It is, yeah.
How did I fucking know that?
I guess what else would it be? Also, those eels' hitboxes, or hurt boxes rather, are very large.
The hurt boxes. It's like isn't there actual?
I think that's what like fighting game people call them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like if a damage box is a hurt box, and a box you take damage from is your hitbox.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I remember reading a bunch of stuff back when I think it was when Skullgirls just came out, and I was kind of playing that because I'm not very good at fighting games.
Me neither.
Like, maybe I could be, but I find them kind of frustrating, so...
It's just that Hurtbox sounds very domestic violence-y. So,
get in the Hurt
it's
box,
just,
yeah.
Get in the Hurtbox, you little shit! It's like, I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's time to get in the Hurt box.
Ugh. My babies! Where are the others?
Where are there's the last one? Or is that them? No, that's the last one.
It's like, why do you have like 50 kids? Slut.
Yeah, it's not the last one. Maybe there's one more. Yeah, there's one more. Oh god! Bear.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
Hello.
Or Mom, the voice is androgynous.
Yeah.
My babies. My precious babies.
It's like maybe like.
Thank you so much. How
Okay.
can I ever repay
Where's
you?
the dad, huh? He did all the work.
know.
I know how Steelhorse's
You can
work.
have this sparkly rock I found in the
I
sand.
like how her mouth moves.
All
It's
right.
very funny to me.
Roar, roar, roar.
I found this geo.
It's like if,
It's covered in water bacteria.
would you like to own it? Why did you say all right when you're above the water and she probably can't hear you?
I do love those little dances. I think they're called bilbies. I think that's what it said.
Oh, okay.
With that little tune. It's like a little banjo tune.
And then whoop, they're done.
I remember when I first went to play this game, I thought that Ty would be like super edgy, but he seems a pretty friendly guy. I like Ty. Seems
cool.
a nice kid.
He's not like these bamboos were made out of my mother's organs. Ah, Ty, stop.
Did you know that Cubone, where there's whatever fucking Pokemon wears its mom's
Oh, yeah.
Did you know? Did you know?
I did know that. I did know.
I'm aware you knew. That's what I was saying, and everybody fucking knows.
Did you know?
I mean, I don't know, like, how much you actually talk to people in like, high school and shit, but I remember in fucking high school, I was like, all my autistic as fuck nerd friends, because that was my clique, was just like, oh man, all this Pokedex stuff that I never actually read, but I heard someone say online, isn't that amazing? Like, yeah, okay, sure.
Sure, I guess that's cool. So the problem with that Cubone thing is that I find it hard to believe that every single Cubone lost its mother. So it's like they all lost their mother in such a span of time that they're also allowed to wear their head.
More sinister, they killed them.
Oh yeah, they killed them.
Yeah,
Or that.
that's what makes more sense. They're like spiders.
Yeah, they eat your parents, cook your dog.
Yeah, I got them all. Sweet.
You did it. You did it.
Cook your own.
Cook your own dog.
No child should have to do that. Dogs should be raw and living.
I still love the one where they were doing like something with it was like quilting with Will or something.
Yeah,
He's just deciding,
all the Will stuff.
and he just starts fucking pissing himself, and he's like, I need a new pair of pants. It's like someone just. It's like I need them. Get them.
I can't remember his acronym for what was it like. Just enough info. It was like.
Oh yeah, it was fuck.
Or JEI, just enough information.
Oh yeah. It's like it was TMI, too much information, or yeah, just enough information. You know what I'm saying? She's just like, oh god, this is awful. Stop, please stop.
Quilting with Will, fording with Will. What ones were there? Was it just
wasn't there?
Quilting with Will and fording with Will? I don't remember. Which
I think there was one where he was also.
I don't think it was either.
Yeah, what was it? No, yeah, the quilting with Will was the TMI one.
I know it's the TMI one, but I'm thinking like the cook your own dog one. Was that the one where he was talking? He was doing the quilt.
Or
was that?
Was it?
Was that Fortin with Will? I think that might have been Fortin with Will.
I think there was, unless there was two quilting ones. No, there's only one.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it might have also. Yeah, hold on. I think it might have been the same one. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, TMI, WIP, TLI, JEI, and WMBATT.
Oh yeah, Wombat.
Yeah, Wombat.
Wedding my bed.
In a type.
Wedding. What is it? Wedding my bed.
Yeah.
I know
I'll have to.
WMB is wedding my bed. I know that.
It also taught me to hate.
He taught me to hate.
Yeah, wetting my bed all the time.
Yep, wedding my bed all the time.
In a period of time I like to that we call Wombat.
A time we call Wombat.
Jesus Christ. What, was there also one where he was like selling mattresses or something?
Yeah.
Or was that just the same?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there is definitely one where he's selling mattresses.
He just lays down, he's like, and it's just like, the demons will lust for your soul!
Invisible wall? Yeah, yep, invisible wall. Will I get stuck here? That's the question. I just took falling damage from oh, okay, you can land right here. This is the place to get
that one little spot where it's like, yeah, you can walk on that, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't know why you'd want to.
See, I don't even see the point of going into shark cages unless you have to get the eggs. Because the sharks are, you go so much faster than the sharks. You have to be like a dumb fucking kid, a stupid child playing my game for adults to run into that problem.
They're just like, they're there, so you have to use them. All the scuba divers do it.
I do like these crabs that scuttle away when you get near them. They're pretty cool.
Crabs are cute.
Yeah, crabs are cute. They're fucking crab.
Have you ever seen that picture of the crab with the knife? It's so funny! Oh my god!
Yeah, I have.
I know you have. Everybody has. And what's worse is when someone, like, if they show me that picture, they're like, look at this crab, and I'm like, I've seen that a million times. And I'm like, have you seen the one with the raven doing the same thing?
See,
they're like,
you know,
really?
Nice.
And I'm like...
my office currently, nobody fucking, like everybody's too busy with their actual job, and nobody's like, oh man, Logan, have you seen this fucking meme? It's like, no.
Yeah.
I don't care. Go away. I never have that situation here. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I very much enjoy
It's
it.
like...
Also,
yeah, it's like...
everybody else, like, they don't use technology outside of the office, I guess, very much, so, like, they don't really give they don't do any of that. It's fantastic. Okay, so...
It's like, that's the one problem we have sometimes with, like, new supervisors. Although we haven't had a new supervisor in, like, a year or whatever. Poor choice. These old games used to have, like, invisible walls in places that I wouldn't quite expect them.
I got it. I get it. I'm reading.
I get it. I get it.
They only stay here temporarily. Oh no! What? No! Fuck you! Give me get on the coconut, Ty. You fat piece of shit. Fuck you. My favorite thing about these this motion on these coconuts going down and moving the player is it took Bethesda like 10 years or something to get that to kind of work in Oblivion, and it still didn't really work. I just like to rib on Bethesda whenever I get a chance. I hate Todd Howard. Fuck you, Todd. Kiss me.
Fuck you, Todd.
Anytime I play an old platformer and I'm like, ah, wow, platforming and objects that move the player. That was a thing that happened, and I remember that Bethesda Software, Bethesda Software, could not figure out how to make a platform move you until Skyrim. Oblivion, it kind of is. Oh my god, Grandma Bilby. Oh man.
Grandma!
Adorable. Oh man. Also, when they dance, they face the camera.
Oh yeah.
Like if you turn the camera, they keep facing it. I just noticed that.
That's cool. They want to do a dance for the people. Like, you did it, you got me, here's your dance. I don't think coral just grows on rock like that, but okay.
I am
Well, I guess what the hell do I know? I'm just a stupid human.
Did I tell you ever there was a workshop I was in at school where
they told you had to be coral for a day?
Yeah, they told me I had to be coral for a day. It was a coral acting workshop.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's brilliant.
There was this argument that happened where one person said that something was transphobic, and then another person was like, well, they're like, this person's like, well, as a trans person, I find this transphobic, and another person's like, well, I'm trans and I don't find it transphobic. See, it's all a matter of opinion. And then it started this fucking argument between two people being like, oh, you know, I think it's transphobic. Well, I don't. Well, I do. Well, I don't. It's like, ah, good. I hope this takes up the rest of the 2 hours we have.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to actually pretend that I give a shit. So, like, I can just ignore this, and the two of you can just do whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. It's all this stuff I read about happening on the internet, you know. And I just don't believe it's real. Like, I don't think that stuff happens in real life, and then it happens to me in real life.
And you're like, I don't know if I can handle living on this planet anymore.
See, I mean, I kind
of... they shoot up from out of the thing. That's cool.
What, dude?
I didn't realize that the outhouses were shooting up out of that wooden panel. So here's the thing about that argument, is that I don't know if that's like a real thing, because it's like the idea of being transphobic is that people like they wouldn't be ashamed of it. They're just like, yeah, no, I don't like trans people. I think they're gross. So I don't know if it can be a matter of opinion.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what it was they were complaining about, and I don't really care. It was just very silly. It was like, I think thing. Well, I don't think thing. Well, you're wrong. Well, no, you're wrong. It was about 12
and the professor was, he was just like, I don't really feel like doing anything else in this class either, so I'll just let you guys do that, and then I'll count it as, you know, a discussion.
I wish we did that. Then we had to do more things.
Oh, damn it.
And then we had the other person who wanted to put trigger warnings on the literary journal. That was interesting.
I remember you telling me that, and I forgot. I wish I had forgotten forever.
They thought to put that in, huh? Alright. Does he make a noise? Oh, he makes a funny noise. Hers just sounded like she was in pain. It sounds like he's in pain, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, yeah, his is like, yeah, that's kind of funny. The other one was just like, ow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me hear that again. It's like,
ah! So, Ty, are you up for a race? See if you can keep up.
I can keep up with you, you fat... Oh, God! Oh, he's really fast. Oh, no.
That's not okay.
I hope I have a speed advantage on him. Shit. Oh, when he's on the land, you can kind of beat him. Okay. But as soon as he gets in the water, it's like, well...
It's like, oh, no!
It takes you a second to get in the water, too. Nice, hold the button there. You know, probably should jump and dive like he is doing. I just thought of that.
Probably. Yeah, in the water he really fucking outstrips you. I mean, it makes sense, he's a platypus.
Yeah. Holy shit.
He's so far ahead! Holy shit.
He underestimated him.
Yes! I can beat you, you fat piece of. Oh no!
Oh, wait, you know what? Is this up the mountain? Because if this is up the mountain, I win. Yep. Fuck you, buddy. Eat my fucking dust.
Get dunked on, you fucking fat ass!
Oh! Yep, this is it. Like that the whole time in the water, he just fucks you. So then it's once you get here, it's just like, well, I guess I win. he picked this course not very well. I figured it would have been entirely water, but
yeah. It's just like you get up to the mountain, he's already there, and you're like, bullshit!
Yeah, he just climbed up the wall.
Yeah. He's like, Ty, I guess this is my win. I thought tigers were supposed to be fast.
Well, mate. My swimming coach gave this to me when I first beat him in a race.
Is it a rock?
Now I want you to have
it's
it.
a rock.
Gee, thanks, mate. Cool.
You fair didn't come beat me.
I don't know if it's just the Australian accent, you know, when Ty says cool. It's like when Sonic says cool, for instance. I just think it's lame when Ty the Tasmanian Tiger says it. I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to hang out with Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. He does seem like a cool guy.
A cool cat, you might say?
Yes.
It's like we had, for what, I don't remember why. I think it was just an excuse for that, what was she? She was like a health ed teacher, kind of, or something. Because I remember her class was like out in one of the like portable fucking classrooms or whatever. But she brought in this Australian guy, and she was like, and he's gonna talk to you about blah blah blah. But I think she's specific, like she knew him, and she just was like, hey, you want to just like come and talk to my class, and I can ogle you, because that seems to be all she was doing during that time. I hated that teacher though. She was a cunt.
I saw a poll somewhere that apparently said that Australians have the most attractive women, according to a bunch of people or something. I don't really know who according to who, but...
Yeah. It's weird because I remember seeing something that was not that. I remember like very specifically it was like some European country. And I don't remember what it was. So it's like, according to who? That is a very important question.
Yeah, that's the issue. It's like, I also have not seen a lot of Australians. I've seen a lot of Australian guys that seem, like, pretty handsome, I guess. So, like, maybe there's that.
It's like, but that don't count for me because I don't like dicks and traps don't count.
Yeah. What? You'll see that in a second. What the fuck? I was not expecting that to happen. Is it gonna happen again?
Ah! What the fuck?
Yeah, I got like just grabbed onto the ceiling.
That doesn't seem right. Time to. Is there a level where you're in Russia and it's just nothing but snow?
How many thunder eggs do I have? Where do I see my thunder eggs? Where do I see my thunder eggs? Walk in the park. Oh man, is that a...
Oh, smell that fresh...
Wait, is that one that's better in the water?
See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those leeches.
How do you keep up that grass right next to the arid fucking ground that probably sucks up all the water?
Magic. Tiger magic.
I guess so. See the cute wallabies!
See them!
Watch out for those leeches are gigantic. I don't think leeches are normally that big. That's creepy.
Is there like a nuclear spill somewhere?
Yeah, that is unnatural.
There's like some kind of mill that's just polluting the water real bad. It's made the leeches very large.
Have you ever gotten stuck with a leech before?
No, I have not.
It's gross.
I bet it is.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end of the forest road.
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I
like
spotted
cockatoo
some
man?
blue-tongue lizards nearby. You reckon you can give her a hand?
He just, he feels he needs to be modest.
That was the least intimidating monster I've seen. What was that thing? It's, we'll go hit it with a boomerang. They're all dead. I like how when they die, they like evaporate into a skull and float away. I didn't notice that until now, but that is what they do. They are fucking dead. Rest in peace.
They're as dead as you could possibly be. It's like, I guess it saves the kids from feeling like they've committed a sin if the bodies just evaporate and there's no evidence left.
It didn't really happen. You did not murder that lizard man.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen if the body's not there. Now, when you start dropping bodies and they stay there for the police to find, that's when you have issues, son. Now let's go to church.
Oh man, he beat me. Look at him.
Oh, I saw last night while I was like browsing stuff right before I went to sleep, and the guy had like a bunch of pictures of his beetle, and like one of them was of the beetle like holding a like peeler and just like shaking it around, and then another one where he was like holding a knife, and it was like, oh my god, that beetle's so strong. How did you do that? Yeah. There was also the picture before. What was it? The picture before he was like holding spaghetti, and then the next picture, like next to it, like the spaghetti was all over the place, and it was like the dried spaghetti. And everyone's like, "Oh, so did like your beetle try to help out in the kitchen, but then he dropped the spaghetti because spaghetti isn't made for beetles, so he started waving a peeler around in anger, and then you gave him a knife just to make him feel better." It's like, yes. Beetle? I must be behind by quite a bit more. Let me see if I can. Oh no, it still says I'm like right there. Okay. It's just whatever the regular delay is then.
Yeah. Oh, that boomerang
What?
came back and killed that guy.
It's like Goku versus Frieza all over again. Goku. Those lizard people look so happy to be just doing mischief, and then you kill them.
Yeah. Well, you don't bite them, you throw boomerangs at them.
You bite them with your mouth-orangs.
You bite the beetles. Frogs. Look at those frogs. Look at those high-def frogs.
Frog.
I wonder if I can make it fall off the side.
Look at those arms just straight out.
Listen, Ty, before you
Get in the Dogeza position.
duck under the logs by pressing the bike
Filthy
button,
swine.
and you can slow down by
Oh man, it's like that fucking segment in Star Fox Adventures.
Oh shit.
The motorbike thing or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Or it's like, yeah, like the snowmobile.
No, I think it was the motorbike.
No, there's snowmobiles. Or maybe there wasn't also a motorbike section. I know there was snowmobiles.
Oh yeah, maybe they were both.
I fucking died. Rest in peace. What would Ty be
Tanzania.
like if he was from Tanzania?
Disgusting. I hate those dirty Tanzanians.
Oh, hey, there's the golden button.
What is it?
Please wait patiently for Mila's recommend. The gold gear things, I think if you get 15 of them in a level, the koala man gives you an item.
Oh, okay.
You tree.
Tree poop is disgusting. It really does just look like shit on the floor.
Has very unhealthy diarrhea.
That doesn't seem right. I don't think trees do that.
Maybe they're
Not even once.
trees. Maybe it was all these fucking wallabies.
Maybe.
Just like
Wallabies,
the,
you nasty.
There's no poop anywhere else. That's where it all goes. The wallabies just shit everywhere.
You'd think that with all that shit that there'd be a lot more mushrooms and stuff.
See, I thought when I jumped down here I would die, but I was wrong.
I was wrong.
But you're
Yeah. Oh, that looks like Bioplume. And then it shoots you out.
he's attempting to break dance. Adorable.
He may try.
The music in this game, not bad. I'm surprised I don't remember any of it, but I guess again, it's only the game.
Yeah, probably. It's like, I think I only had it, like, for rent once. That was it.
Yeah, I just had one friend with it, and I don't remember which friend it was. And then there was that kid who had the PS2 and no one else had a PS2, but he was fucking hip and everybody hated him. I don't think it was him, though. I think it was my other friend who had like a jailbroken Xbox with a hard drive with all the Xbox games on it.
That's pretty cool.
At least most of them, anyway. On release, it had
To all of them.
And then they had the friend who made it for them would get them new ISOs, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on how big the hard drive was, you could probably hold most of them.
He was just standing there before we got there, and then he pulled out his fucking binoculars and acted like he couldn't
G'day,
see us.
Cobber. I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
Cave bats?
It's nearly the wet season, and we need them.
He's like, no, I'm so busy, I'm very busy,
No
I'm not.
worries.
Are you a tiger?
Oh man, it's frogs. This was the cave bat cave, right? I hope it was.
So, is he trying to save the cave bats? Because
Yeah.
when it floods,
He's
it'll
a-
kill them?
Yeah, he's a park ranger.
Huh. I figure that bats would have enough self-awareness to be like, oh yeah, when there's water
In
coming down the
this
street.
world of intelligent animals, I would hope so, but I guess not. I guess bats are just retarded.
Also, the bat that flew out of the cave looked more like a pig bat.
Oh, well, that's actually there's a bunch of bats that look like that. They're called, I think they're microbats.
Oh, okay,
I
never
think
mind.
microbats look like that. They're very, very tiny bats.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, look up microbats, and you will find pictures of bats that look like that. I'm pretty sure.
Do it now.
Pretty neat.
Oh yeah, they did kind of look like that. Aw.
I'm subscribed to a channel that's just this Australian lady that would rehabilitate bats that get injured and shit. Because apparently there's like a lot of fucking bats in Australia.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Yeah, she'll just find them like trapped inside of people's roofs and shit like that.
I remember in New Mexico once we were playing cards and there was a bat that that flew under the little like roof thing that they had on the outdoor patio. And they were like, I should really throw something up there and get rid of that bat. And I was like, don't fucking hurt the bat. He just wants a place to sleep. And eventually the bat flew away because everybody was being way too loud. And it was probably like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm trying to sleep.
And it's like, this is not a good choice. I'm a silent bat.
It's like, I need to find somewhere where it's not so goddamn loud. Fuck you guys. I'm going home, and they flew out into the desert. And of course I remember Angie being all like, oh my god, a bat! It's like, that's not gonna hurt you, fuck you.
Wanna fucking go, buddy?
You wanna go? Wanna have a go if you think you're hard enough?
Oh, there's another one. Yeah, fuck you too.
He like surrendered. It was weird.
Well, I thought the boomerang just did nothing. But it knocks them over so that you can bite them easier. But otherwise, you don't need to hit them with the boomerang, you can just bite them.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I was doing before, he said that the boomerang doesn't work.
But it does work on them.
Yeah, it does. It disables them.
Lying fucking bird with a shirt. That shirt don't make you right.
No.
So I was in there and there's no fucking cave bats unless I just didn't see them and I need to like put them in boomerangs.
That sounds violent.
Look at this frog. He's the levitating frog. It's Mission J Frog. He's come back to grace our presence. Oh, he's hiding his powers now.
Mission J Frog! I love Mission J Frog. No, you're high! You can safely say that was... Is there another cave to the right or something?
There's the one I came out of, I think. Or I don't know. I'll find it later.
Okay. More tubular water sliding. Left or right, left or right.
Left! I think that's
left!
You
took the right, yeah.
Left or right?
It's like,
Oh,
I think...
No, I missed one. Fuck. Oh, god damn it.
You'll never get the superpower hour now.
God, the slide is long.
Yeah, really. Which makes it even shittier if you really need to go back and get that last one that's right in the goddamn middle.
Yeah. Grabbing on the ledges in this game is, like, slightly harder than it seems like it would be. Usually it's, like, way too easy in platformers, but in this game it's, like, sort of weird. It doesn't really work usually. Also, this is a place with leeches.
Ew.
Oh, Ty. Ty, get a doctor. Ah. Oh man, cutscene. Oh my god, his face is covered in leech blood.
Oh god! Oh, why are you so calm? Run away! Fucking turkey piece of shit.
Yeah. Also, Overwatch just added in that new Fist character, and I read his bio, and his motivation is Steven Armstrong's motivation for Metal Gear Rising.
Oh, really?
He wants to baptize the world in fire to make the best people stand out. That's what he wants to do. I thought that was really funny. I was just like, oh, it's Steven Armstrong, but he was born in Nigeria.
Yep.
Got him.
That is funny.
Oh god, he's dead. I'm sorry.
I'll give your corpse to a family that'll eat you.
Yeah. Or I'll eat you. Oh god, it changes the camera angle here. Oh man, always like
I saw what day was that? Fuck. It was like we were doing a Father's Day dinner or something with my dad. But before they all got there, I was watching some bullshit on my sister's TV. And it was like Alaskan oh, you blew it. It was like Alaskan like rangers or police officers or whatever, or peace officers. It was like that. And very, like, this guy, he was, like, so far out away from fucking anyone, he had to take a plane to get to where the call came from. And the call was just like, oh yeah, someone shot this thing, this, like, moose or something, and then didn't, like, take its meat or anything, and they just left it there. And so he had to, like, fly a plane himself to get there, and then land, and then take, like, a little Humvee thing out to where it was. And then the guy followed him with, and he was just like, well, I killed it because it was sick and dying, and look, it's got, like, maggots and shit in it that weren't there before. Or, no, that were there before. It was already there when I killed it. And the guy was like, okay, and then they just took it back, and then he had to fly back home. And it's like, that was his entire day, that one call.
That's awful.
I was like, Jesus. Yeah, I was like, that's fucking terrible. Like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, depending on, like, what your pay is like, you're getting paid to, like, literally do nothing but, like, one thing a day. But, like, Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I made it to the dingo? Oh yeah, that was the lady on the card. Oh look, see, look, she's doing nothing. It's always these people.
Ty,
as soon as Ty gets there, they're like, oh, I gotta look
Would
busy.
you mind keeping those blue tongues off the bar while I fill up my water?
It's like, he's not your boss. What are you doing? Also, why does she have Daisy Dukes? That's weird.
Hit the boulders with your rang so
See,
they
I
knock
mean,
the blue tongues
she
out of the
did a
way.
short stack besides her weird, like, stuffed animal head.
Yeah,
Oh, we're in a
yeah.
now. Okay.
Also, it's like, I cut a hole in these pants because I need to put my tail through it. And it's like, yeah, but with just you moving around, you would make that hole bigger and eventually your ass would just be out. But I mean, okay. Unless you, like, stitched up the hole in such a way that you actually created, like a collar to it. Or, not a collar, what am I thinking of? Seam? Maybe.
Oh my god. It's, like, kind of hard to hit these guys.
You're hitting them with boulders?
Yeah.
Like, the delay is weird.
You gotta time it, like, pretty close.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it's really precise. I guess not like that precise, but it seems like you're gonna hit him, like in a lot of other games you would have. But... Oh my god! Son of a bitch.
Those scaly thieves took my watering bottle. Good thing I've got a...
This is really difficult.
Son of a bitch.
Almost, let's have...
Then that guy is already... Okay, so you have to get him with the last one.
Yeah, no, I didn't get him with the last one. I fucked up.
No! You were so close. So do you have to do it again?
I have to do it again, yeah, but they're gonna take...
Oh, fuck.
Now that I understand the rules of engagement, I guess it's not hard.
Yeah. Rules of nature!
Rules of nature!
When the sun comes up, put your lives on the line. You got him. Got him.
I do like the noise.
I guess because
you hit him in the head with a rock. It's pretty neat. Oh god. That guy's fucking dead.
Thanks heaps for what you did back there, Possum.
No worries.
By the way, I found this at the creek. You want it?
Shoe ripper!
Well, I better get a move on. See you soon, Possum.
Is that
for a split second, probably.
That's probably.
I found this at the creek. You can stick your dick in it instead of me because I'm not interested. See you around.
Well, I wonder if there's somebody who's attempted to fuck a Geo. Oh god, that's just right. Alright then, I guess it is spikes in a video game. Ah, oh! Okay, those hurt too. I figured they did. Just wanted to make sure.
Just making sure for a friend. Can you break them?
I don't think so. I did get a checkpoint though, so that's good.
Yay. I wonder if you can lure the lizard people onto the spikes.
It's a good question. They're all dead though, so I'll never find out. Oh man, I can do a race. Oh god, ow.
Let's you and me race, brah.
Holy shit.
Against who?
Thunder Egg, you can't beat me.
Oh man, fucking surfer dude, Wombat? Question mark?
Wombat. I used to hit wombats in my TAU all the time. Wait, just one thunder egg? Like one? That's it?
Well, that's the things where, like, the geode things.
Oh, those are the thunder eggs.
Yeah, not the precursors.
Oh, okay,
This
yeah.
guy bumps you off the fucking track. What a dick.
Faggot. There's gotta be. So, where's the.
Fucking hold B and speed through the thing to beat him. Oh, he's gaining. He's gaining. Get out of me. Get out of here, you fucker. Yeah, I won. I am the better surfer. You've dedicated your entire life to the sport and I
Wow,
defeated
you won. You got lucky
The
as
surf's up,
But
piece
fair
of
is
shit.
fair. Next time I'll beat you. Sweet.
I did it. Whoa, you won.
Whoa.
Next time I beat you, and I'll kill you afterwards too, so that you can never beat me again.
No one will ever beat me.
No one will ever beat me at my wetting my bed all the time.
Yep, wetting my bed all the time. Wombat.
He's like, no, not that kind of wombat.
Alright.
You don't.
Three more. I'm gonna go back to, is that the first level? I think that's the first level. So you can't swim in the first time you go through the first level. So
Okay.
now that I can swim,
When you learned how to swim, did they give you some kind of like weird old era explanation to be like, oh, and that's how you swim? Or is it just like, hey, do you not know how to swim? I'll teach you.
I think it's you don't know how to swim, you fucking idiot, I'll teach you.
Good. Okay. You remember in the, I think it was Spyro 2, where you had to pay money bags to learn how to fucking swim?
I do not remember much from Spyro.
I remember that very specifically. It was really nice because once you got to a certain part in the game, you just like you kicked money bags out, or was it like the very end? Like you did something, and then you got like most of your money back or whatever. Because they like shook his bag empty, and they were like, "Fuck you, money bags," and he was like, "Oh dear." R.I.P.D. Department. Rest in peace, Department.
Oh my god, that was the fucking egg I was missing the whole time. I forgot I was only missing one.
Da 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da da ba da boom ba boom ba boom da ba da boom ba. Shower me with your koala plant. When you hit him with the boomerang. I kind of miss that in games.
What do you miss?
I miss like where you can actually like interact with the NPCs rather than them just being like invincible walls.
Yeah, if it's like something I find it's kind of like you know, we played fucking Pajama Sam that one day, and it's like Pajama Sam is entertaining because like they put so much fucking work into like these dumb little things you can just click on to have things happen, and that matters a lot.
Yeah.
Just to be able to interact with the game world like that is very, very entertaining.
Yeah.
Basically, Pajama Sam is the greatest video game franchise ever made, and needs a revival on the Xbox, the original Xbox.
It doesn't work with the newer console.
Yeah, it can't work.
It's not forwards compatible.
I have no idea what this is. This thing you have to just lets you punch the shit out of it. Kind of terrifying, honestly. I don't like it.
It's a stand.
Yeah, it's a stand. I should have used it to kill crocodiles.
Probably. Yay, behind the waterfall! I love it when they put things behind the waterfall.
Breaker living. What is that?
Is that like,
Get 9 lives, okay. I don't know what breaker living means, but I assume it has something to do with cats.
I don't know that it does.
Well, it's 9 lives, so...
I think, like, but is 9 lives the max?
I don't know.
Breaker live, function and wedding band Manchester.
Wow.
Breaker living achievement, tie the Tasmanian tiger. There's an achievement for it.
Yeah, that's the achievement I just got.
What is just get 9 lives. It doesn't like give me like a little description of it though. No, I guess not. Alright. How circuit breakers work. Breaker box safety. How to find the fuse box or circuit breaker box 12 steps. Bradford Cox. That's not even close to the words that I put in.
No, 9 lives, not max. I have 10.
Huh. It's weird. Breaker living.
Maybe it's Australian slang. Like all the other weird Australian slang doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they're just like, hey, we need yeah, we need an achievement for like stuff. What do you suggest? It's like, oh, well, they get 9 lives, break a living, and it's like, what? Okay,
Yeah.
I guess
Break a living.
break a living. And they're like, is it break or living? They're like, no, it's breaker, breaker. It's like, okay, don't hear me. Oh, wasn't the hooved lady from Spyro also named Sheila?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Sheila is just like a. I don't know what Sheila is. I think it's like a common term. I think
Yeah.
it's a woman's name.
Oh, you little
That's
ripper,
sexist.
Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale! When you find enough,
Fair dinkum?
What is
take
that?
them
Oh,
to
never
the
mind.
bunyip elder.
Fair dinkum. What is that's not words.
To Australia.
Like fair is, but it's like what is
Their
dinkum?
inferior Australian cave dialect. It is words.
This is what happens when you give prisoners an entire country.
Shipwrecks. Oh wait, that's this. Was there a shipwreck here?
Ty! Elle went for a bit of a swim. It's a...
Is that your house or is it the Wallabies' house?
I think it's the. I don't fucking know. I don't know whose house is any of these houses are. I think Ty lives in a cave.
He just draws on the wall with poop.
Yeah. I mean, you think those markings on him are actual markings? Or because I know what they are.
I wish I did.
No, you didn't.
Wait, there's a shipwreck here?
No, see, that's what I was asking. Is there? I don't remember there being one.
I didn't see anything.
No, I didn't see one. So why is it called ship? I mean, it's there's the platypus's name is Rex. So it's like shipwrecks, but like there's no shipwreck.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a shipwreck. I think Rex is a fucking liar.
I think he's just making shit up.
Kill Rex. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm a kill him. Kill him right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
He won't be living his fucking weird platypus wife. I'll take her for my own and then I'll throw her away when I'm done.
This is a question. Oh, it's up there. Okay. I don't want a weird platypus wife. She's just kind of gross. Weird platypus.
Have you ever seen people like play with a platypus? They're cute. They like to flap in the water. They're just like, yeah, they're just like, blap,
If I
blap,
was a
blap,
platypus, I think I would probably like to flap in the water as well.
blap. Indeed, I also would enjoy flapping in the agua.
El agua, as they say.
You fucked it. What's the animation for when he just gets all the way inside the quicksand? Does he just like start like his mouth starts to just fill with sand and he dies a horrible
That
death?
would be horrifying.
It's just like a close up on his face and he's just
It's my tiger creepypasta.
oh god.
His mouth filled with sand as he coughed up hyper-realistic blood.
Yeah. And they're like, and then they had to redo the rating by the Tasmanian tiger. This is adults only in my adult video game.
Tasmanian tiger I got, but it was rated M. I thought that was weird.
But my mom said it was okay if I just shut up, so I played it, and now I can't sleep.
I can't sleep. Ty talks to me in my sleep. He keeps saying, "Good night, mate." But
no, it's just like he keeps. I was like, I just like try to go to sleep, and I can hear Ty, and he's just like, "Why did you bury me?
Why did you bury me?" It didn't sound like Ty at all.
It didn't sound like Ty at all. He lost his accent and everything. The quicksand wore it down.
Trying to get up to that fucking guy, but I don't know what to do. Wait, I guess maybe there's a way to go all the way around if I do the coconut thing. Give me my way over to the last set of coconuts, and if that'll work. Let's see, it should. I think it gets low enough. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I did it. Come on. Ah, fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna do it normal. You have to like shimmy back and forth with the fucking stick to keep yourself out of quicksand. Which I think is a nice detail in most movies. They're just like, oh man, don't struggle in quicksand or you'll go deeper into it. And it's actually, you should struggle in quicksand from what I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, because we looked it up, right?
Yeah,
that one day?
Yeah, and it, like, if you struggle, the sand will fill in under your feet. So you'll actually get it up easier. Also, there's like not going to be a quicksand pile that's actually deep enough for you to sink and die in generally.
Yeah, so it's not. That's not really a thing.
It just doesn't.
What was that comedian that was like when I was a kid? I thought that like the things that I thought were gonna be a problem never came up, like quicksand on the road. Who was that? You remember? Ah. I feel like it starts with an M, but I can't remember what his name was.
So how do I get up there? That's so weird. I don't get up on the mountain, do I?
Do you glide to it?
You know, that's what I was thinking, is like, do I get up on the mountain and glide all the way to it? It seems like the mountain's too far away. Where is the mountain? Like, I can't even see the mountain, so...
Yeah, must be too far.
I feel like I'm gonna do some snake pass shit and just find things I'm not supposed to be able to stand on, but...
Yeah, probably.
Even though it's not helpful.
It's like, oh, this is cool. I wish it helped.
Is it a cave? Like, I see a dude up there. So how do we get up there? There's another cave under here. Yep, here we go. I found it.
You did it.
Probably where some orb things are, right? Oh, here's the shipwreck. We found it.
Oh shit! It's real.
It's real.
It's real.
Lying to us.
He doesn't have to die.
He doesn't have to die. I'm not gonna kill him anymore. Ah, bear. Good to know.
What were you supposed to do with the shipwreck?
There is a. It says there is something here, so I'm trying to find out what. This may be. I think like maybe I go like under it somewhere.
Yeah. I wonder if you put oh wait, that's
It's in the pipe. Oh, yep, no, it's not in the pipe. Oh, let's swim in there. Ow,
Barracuda.
Like kinda, oh god, that's flaming. Oh, the sunrise. It says that there is something in the shipwreck on the map. Ow, Barracuda, fucking kill it. You're not killing the Barracudas. Oh, yep, nope, you can kill the Barracudas, they're dead.
It's just like I'm tired of your shit.
I was tired of that Barracuda. Nice fucking straw. Where is the thing I'm supposed to get here? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go get the fucking building.
Hmm. I wonder if there's something you still need to get.
I guess that's gotta be it. Maybe I have to kill all the Barracudas.
Maybe.
That seems excessive, like a massive.
Yeah.
Because you don't ever have to really kill anything anywhere else.
Hmm.
That's also rare. This is probably how you get to the real vein. Yes, it is. It should be enough eggs. Pretty sure.
What is it gonna unlock for you?
Maybe the next set of levels. It's just I have to get a certain amount for the koala man.
Yeah.
You know, this
I wonder how many levels there are in this game.
I have no like
Oof.
No, Ty! Piece of shit. Ugh.
Hey, Cory, tie.
Good tie.
Just fall down the slide. And sometimes you'll grab on like you're supposed to.
The eternal words of that band that I listened to when I was 12. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Okay, you are not supposed to be up here, I take it. It's like green. It looks like you're supposed to be here. Maybe I gotta... There's a hole in the side there, maybe... Yep, maybe. I see the thing inside. How do I get in? Okay, so just... How do I get in? I see that there's a thing in there. There is a hole, I see, so how do I get in? I'm so confused. Like, do I have to remove this door somehow? Oh, you know what I bet I have to do? I have boomerangs. God damn it. Oh, there's
Did you have to bring it back?
There's the button. It opened up the door. There we go. I thought at first I had to bring it back, then I looked inside. That's why you can see in there to see it. And there's one more thing way over there, but I don't really care right now. I'm gonna go back to the Rainbow Cliffs and talk to Koala Man. Koala Man!
Jolly good, Ty. You've collected enough thunder eggs to power the machine. Let's give it a go, shall we? Outstanding! Simply outstanding! The energy levels are off the scale, and yes, I've got a lock on one of the talismans. Stand back, Ty. It's coming through.
A little bit sometimes, anyway. Pre-rendered cutscene. Or not, maybe it's not a pre-rendered cutscene. Bulls, oh man. A boss. Cool. He hurts me.
Oh no, these!
I guess I'm supposed to just get him to run into these. That's what beehives look like in Australia.
That doesn't look very efficient at all. Huh.
Or they're like turbine? I don't know what they are. I think they're beehives. This fucking yells of pain is kind of terrifying. You're actually allowed to smoke. Also, who is this guy? I didn't know who this guy was before. I don't think they said anything about him. They're just like, well, this is where one of the things is. They gotta fight this pig. Alright, what is the method to getting him to actually break one of these things? Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm not really, I don't really like this boss fight that much.
Huh. His hair reminds me of, you ever see that Dragon Ball Z movie with the guy who was like two androids fused together or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was like Android 13 or something. That's what his hair reminds me of.
What are you doing, Ty? Oh, he has the thing in his hair. Okay. Oh man, pre-rendered cutscene.
Hey.
Well done, Ty. You've retrieved the first of the ancient talismans. When Boss Cass discovers that we're out to thwart his plans, he will do all in his power to stop you. Be careful, my friend.
She'll be right, old-timer.
Struck me lucky you actually found the talisman. I just might have bet on the wrong horse. Anyway, mate, Julius has got a present for you at his lab.
I've made a most exciting discovery. The talisman machine is brimming with excess energy from the Fire Thunder eggs. By diverting that energy to my special hyper-techno boomerang maker, I can make special elemental rangs.
That's two elements in one. You can't dodge that.
Simply smashing. I present to you the Flamerang. You beauty! Yes, this rang can start fires and melt ice. It even has a more powerful effect on some enemies. To select it, use
there are many like it, but this one is made of fucking lava.
Buttons to cycle through your collection. It will aid you well in your quest. Now,
seems cool.
Go try it out.
For a second, I thought he said, now get out.
Now get out.
Oh man, when he changes his boomerangs. A fast. Oh man.
Yeah, wow, Jesus. Wow.
The greatest boomerang ever made.
The talisman machine.
Now I'll show you why they call me
The talisman machine.
Tasmanian.
Why is this so?
What?
The Frostilio.
Wait, what were you just talking about? Fire Thunder. So were the other ones I was collecting Fire Thunder eggs?
Maybe.
Oh my! I call it the Cogulati. It's a machine. Oh my! This is very nice. It's a Zoomerang. The Zoomerang has a built-in telescopic aimer. Press the tie's view button to use the movement stick to aim and the camera stick to... No worries, to select it. Haven't I to find...
What the fuck?
It's got little scopes on it. You could, yeah,
huh.
you could zoom with the rings. The Zoomerang. Oh man, wow. Oh, we can zoom. This is the only reason I want this, because we can zoom in really close to things. Does he react to it, or is that just his normal idle animations? I think, yeah, it's his normal idle animations. Man, the zoom on this is really far. His eyes are like little gems. Look. Wow.
Holy shit! Yeah, wow.
So I'm gonna zoom in on these wallabies. Stay the fuck still.
Look at the beautiful beasts.
Beautiful nature. Oh man, a shell thing. Well, it looked like it was on the thing. Okay, I remember this area from playing it with my friend when I was like, however fucking. See, I would have been 6 when this game came out. Wow. Or no,
Jesus.
no, I would have been 8. No, I would have been 8. It's 2002. So
Yeah.
I would have been 8. Yeah. I want to see that beetle. Let me up there. Let's see. Don't get up and zoom in on the beetle. Whatever. Oh, that's
Do
not
it.
a beetle. That's a bunch of lizards. Oh.
Just a congregation of lizards.
Yeah, you'll see. Well,
What the fuck?
I don't think that's natural.
That ain't right. They're kill me.
Kill me.
Wait a minute, is that? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that water wheel for a second was spinning with no water in it.
You're gonna see in a second how fucking far the Zoomerangs go. Jesus. Even if you're not zoomed, they go so far away. Holy crap.
Jesus Christ! That's incredible. They're just ah! You're just like, I hope you don't miss with the fucking Zoomerangs, because it'll take you forever to get your weapon back.
Yeah, at least you have 2, huh?
Yeah.
But I want to keep them out because I want to just keep zooming in on things' faces. A challenger appears. Oh my god, he's got a skull boomerang.
He's smaller than I thought.
Oh my god, it's Shadow the Tasmanian tiger.
You just don't understand, do you, Ty?
Don't understand.
I imagine we shall do quite because it's a perfect.
I was made of a
I
laboratory.
imagine because.
Oh, actually, here. So let's see. Transit? Thunder egg on tight back of super evil happy blasto energy can do exceed it.
Can do exceed it. Those are just things that he tells to himself, not necessarily in that order.
Bridge on the River Time.
Yeah.
The deep lore of
I was just about to fucking say
you
that.
supplied is invaluable.
Oh my god.
So someone thinks they can stop me obtaining all the talismans.
Jesus.
Of course he will never succeed.
Turkey.
I want this meddling mammal stopped at any cost.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Those talismans are as good as mine. Begin phase 2!
Wasn't that funny, God.
There's nothing quite like a moonlit billabong.
What the fuck is a
Except
billabong?
maybe a moonlit billabong full of giant roaches.
Why do I feel like I've heard that
spiders,
before?
and
I mean,
rats.
there is a brand of clothing? Question mark?
Yeah, Billabong clothing retail. Yeah.
But, yeah, oh, okay, ice.
A billabong is an oxbow lake, an isolated pond left behind after a river changes course. Usually formed with... Is an isolated pond left behind after a river changes course. Yeah. Usually formed when the path of a creek or river changes, leaving the former branch with a dead end. Billabongs, reflecting the arid Australian climate in which these dead rivers are found, fill with water seasonally and are dry for a greater part of the year. And then people make puns out of them.
You know what I mean?
Leave it to me, Maury.
The etymology of the word billabong is disputed. The word is most likely derived from the Wiradjuri term billabong, which means a watercourse that runs only after rain. He's decade. Oh, it's a nighttime level. Yeah.
Stop running around with the Zoomerang. It's probably not a good idea, but I just want to look really close at stuff. Oh man, look at that bird. He's cute.
Squawk! He's do 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 effect. That bird can just walk on air. Is he like almost getting hit by it, but then it stops like right before it hits him?
No,
It's kind of what it looks like.
You can't kill him with Boomerang. You gotta bite him. You gotta bite him twice. Bite him thrice.
Bite him where it isn't very nice. Oh no!
Yeah, okay, it's because when you run your slide, you stop here. Yeah.
The latching onto the ledge always seems very, like, last minute. Like, oh yeah, is that yeah, you're supposed to do that. Uh-huh. It's almost, because, like, it kinda, you go from, like, gliding to, like, whoop, and then it's just like, oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm not supposed to have gotten back here. Like, you weren't supposed to be able to jump that high, maybe. Oh, I bet. Yep, flame rain. That makes sense. I was wondering what the fucking way would it go. Yeah, flame rain. Just got that.
Gotta use it.
Gotta use it or lose it, as they say.
The degenerate that created pineapple pizza died recently for a reason.
Yeah.
Really? Like the... I don't know. I don't know if that's a joke or not. I guess I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's a cool out there. It's like the guy who first made pineapple pizza. Does such a thing exist?
Is the guy who made pineapple pizza dead? Yeah, Sam Panapoulos, inventor of Hawaiian pizza, dies at age 8. It's actually a thing.
Oh, he's dead. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace, son. The man credited with inventing a Hawaiian pizza, triggering endless debate around the world about the legitimacy of pineapple on the Italian staple, has died at age 8.
Please don't hurt me.
Hey, relax, mate. I'm Ty, and you must be Dennis the Cheapskate. I mean, Green Tree Frog.
Ty? Oh, Maury's friend. I'm so glad to see you. The local bully, Neddy, has extinguished all the lights that show my way home. And now I don't know where to go. It's not that I'm scared of the dark or anything, but,
So there's a real man frog? There's a man frog, and then there's, like, a real frog.
Could you kindly escort me home?
Is he, like,
No worry.
frog?
I'm not scared of the dark or anything, but like, you have to pay for it? Oh, never mind. I had to escort a fucking lion to the end of the level on in Terra Enigma, but it didn't really tell me that. It was just, he was just like, come on, let's go. okay, cool, but he wasn't right behind me the entire time. So when I got to a certain part, like, you had to really fucking be right next to him to make sure that he didn't, like, get lost. And then, yeah, so, like, for, like, 30 minutes at this one part, I was just like, I literally don't know where I'm going. And so I actually eventually just looked it up, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's just off in the corner somewhere, just being like, where do I go? Bitch. Sorry, I missed that. I was browsing.
Home sweet home.
I said after
I made it thanks to you. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I have a magnificent collection of Thunder Eggs. I insist that you have one.
I mean, who's gonna know? Yeah, I don't think he talks to anyone except for you.
Yeah. Just kill him.
So, alright, so they are different.
Sorry, but if you could leave your name and I'll try to get back. Ciao.
I wonder how many boomerangs you'll have by the time you beat this game.
Ciao.
You can't. Surely that can't be a wind boomerang. It's already a boomerang.
Well, I guess it could be the one from Zerolda.
I guess it could. Wait, what?
Yeah, the Twilight Princess.
There was a wind boomerang?
Yeah, he has the boomerang again. It's blessed by the wind goddess or whatever. Isn't it?
Is it still just? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's like the main thing you do with the boomerang. It like makes it's like actually like a fucking tornado. That's what it does. It makes a tornado.
Oh, okay. Why don't I remember that?
I have
seen the mountaintop.
I don't know about that. You'll see.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. How do I get out here? Oh yeah, okay, this makes more sense.
Oh yes, this makes more sense.
I always try to do things in the most obtuse manner possible.
Yeah, I think I do the same thing. It's like sometimes it's just like, that looks like it could work. I don't know why it wouldn't. And then it's like, oh, because that's a lot more obvious.
It's a lot more obvious, and it's obviously the intended way.